get that money, yeah, no matter what. I'ma get that money, yeah, no matter what. I'ma get that money, yeah, no matter what. Spent like 1,500 for my shoes. Then I brought 10 pair from my whole crew. Getting money really changed my mood. I was on a mission to the Lord. I was on a mission to the loot. I was on a mission to the loot. Getting money really changed my mood. I was on a mission to the loot. My new crib, that bitch got a pool. Diamonds, they so white, them shits look blue. Christian Dior all up on my suit. She call me slime, so cover her in goo. Realer, don't get realer, yeah. Hang with killers and the villains, yeah. I'm a millionaire. Smoke a backwood, put a pill in there. For that girl off the perk, I can feel in there. This my child tribe, bustin' jills in there. Cut the lights off, can no bills come there. Diamonds so cool, call the chill in here. Diamonds Buffalo, ain't no bills in here. Pull up Lambo coupe, only come with 2 chairs, but it's 2 of you. Better squeeze in there, hit it front or back, pull your Brazilian hair. Spent like 1,500 for my shoes. Then I brought 10 pair from my whole crew. Getting money really changed my mood. I was on a mission to the Lord. I was on a mission to the loot. I was on a mission to the loot. Getting money really changed my mood. I was on a mission to the loot. First I kept it real, then no rocks came. Always on the block like I'm trapping. Pull up in that coupe like I'm Batman. It ain't got no roof, that's my mat thing. Who the fuck are you? Now she wanna choose. Fuck 'em by the tools. Diamond on my tools. Speaking of a mouth, she suck my dick, don't use a tool. Walking with my jewels, cause I got my tool. I can't trust these girls, cause none of them are new. I was on the set, ended up on the moon. Make her bring her friend, cause I fuck 'em by the two. Diamonds on my hands, I got diamonds on my shoes. Yeah, you know that I can't lose, yeah. Always on been a man, yeah, you know that I can't lose, yeah. I was in your girl DMs at 145, got a number 2, yeah. I was in your girl DMs at 145, got a number 2, yeah. Spent like 1,500 for my shoes. Then I brought 10 pair from my whole crew. Getting money really changed my mood. I was on a mission to the Lord. I was on a mission to the loot. I was on a mission to the loot. Getting money really changed my mood. I was on a mission to the loot.
Yo, what is up, guys? I'm back, and it's been a while, obviously, so I thought I might as well do a short little stream today, because in case you haven't noticed, I'm sure most of you probably know by now, I haven't uploaded in or streamed or anything in about 2 weeks now, and that's because I got banned, because usually I would never go that long without uploading unless something happened. And yeah, both of my last streams got taken down, or 2 out of the last 3, and both of them were the Trump rallies. My reaction streams to the Trump rallies, which I usually do, and it's kind of sad because those streams are usually my most popular streams, and a lot of people come in, and usually I gain like 40, 50 subscribers at the least from those streams alone, and then that's not even counting, obviously, the rest of the days after the video's uploaded, where people come to check the replays. So those are, really a big thing for the channel, and they do help me grow a lot. So it's kind of, annoying that now Trump rallies are basically banned from YouTube. Um but I can't really, sacrifice the channel for that, even if it brings a lot of growth, because I'd rather just keep growing slower than getting banned completely and just losing everything that I've built up right now, and even rebuilt from the last channel. And I really don't want to restart everything, because I'm really only on YouTube right now, and if they really get me here, it's pretty much it for me. I'm gonna have to restart all over again on YouTube again, because I've tried on other platforms, and it's just a whole lot more work. to reach people. But yeah, I guess that really means no more Trump rally reaction streams, at least not anytime soon on YouTube, especially. So those are gonna be, cut out from my regular schedule. Usually every time a Trump rally came up, I'd stream, but that's not gonna happen anymore. And we'll see. Maybe we could do it somewhere else, but it's just too risky. And the reason that they do give a reason for it, their reasoning isn't just Trump rally ban. They say obviously that suggesting that the 2020 election was rigged or there was fraud or glitches in the system or something, anything like that is banned from YouTube. And being a Trump rally, obviously he's going to talk about that a lot in most, if not all, of his rallies. So yeah, it's pretty much a no for everything. But we'll see. Obviously, I do a lot of other things, so it's not really that big of an issue for me. It's just I guess it's gonna stop a lot of growth. Um, and I didn't even get to archive those streams, so they're completely lost. But besides that, I do have other stuff I wanted to talk to you guys about. Obviously, that's why I came on here, just give you guys updates in general. Oh yeah, and on top of that, while we're on that topic, I thought I might as well address a lot of the comments I got from that video. A lot of them were pretty crazy boomers and stuff. And look, I don't want to diss the boomers because I do get a lot of friendly boomers who come from the Trump videos and stuff like that. A lot of them are subscribed to the channel. I'd say probably about half of my subscriptions are boomers from Trump videos. So this isn't a diss to all of them in general, but it's just a lot of them. For some reason in that video, they got mad at me for like criticizing Trump a little bit, which is kind of ridiculous to me. I had like a bunch of these old people, which I know they're boomers because they have like a full name docs on their YouTube name and like a profile pic of themselves, and they're like, "Yo, your political commentary is infantile. Why don't you try to do everything Trump's done against the media?" Like, first of all, I'm not even a politician, so I don't know where you're going with that. And second of all, I'm not discredit. When I criticize things that Trump says, or I say that he should do certain things better, I'm not discrediting everything he's done because he has done a lot of good things, and I'm still a supporter of Trump. I'm not, you know, disavowing him or anything. Obviously, certain things he does is pretty bad, like shilling vaccines and stuff like that. I think he could be stronger in immigration. That's some of the stuff I said about the last rally. Some of the things he talked about there. For some reason, I had like a lot of people like mad over that for some reason, and it really doesn't make any sense. Because, like I said, I told them this even during the stream. I got some of this. I said, look, if you want a Trump nut sucking party, you could literally just go watch it from RSBN right away. Because literally all you're gonna get for a few hours before the rally and after is shilling literally everything Trump does, and talking about how he went over all the minorities and stuff like that. So you have that right there if that's what you want to hear. But for what I do, look, there's no point in me in even doing those streams if all I'm gonna do is agree with absolutely every single thing, especially when he does stuff that is really bad, like the vaccine stuff, which gladly he didn't really talk about the last rally or the last two rallies. He didn't really mention the vaccines much. He definitely, I think, mentioned being against mandates and stuff, but he didn't shill the vaccine. Seems like he finally learned his lesson. So yeah, like, look, I don't get that. And then the funny part is that I had like the complete opposite of that as well. I had Wignats telling me I'm an idiot for not dumping Trump and wanting somebody to run against him in the primaries, which that's pretty self-explanatory. There's not going to be anybody who's going to be able to primary Trump in 2024. And on top of that, if they do primary Trump and win the nominee somehow in like a crazy upset, like the craziest upset in politics ever, they're probably not going to be able to win the general election, assuming that isn't rigged, first of all. So, yeah, that's literally simple as that. And obviously, there's a lot more I can talk about that, but I did mention that a lot in the last stream, so I don't really want to make this just about, Trump and stuff like that. But that's pretty much my thoughts on that. I don't really get it, all the hate I got for that. And of course, I did get, like I said, a lot of subs and stuff, a lot of positive comments. But, I just felt like I needed to talk about that. And I did talk about it in the stream, but obviously got taken down. So, yeah, it's gone. And, oh, yeah, and I'm pretty sure about the YouTube strikes. I'm not sure exactly how it works because I never got a strike before. my last channel, it just got completely wiped with no warning, no nothing. I'm sure a lot of you guys know the story about that already. But yeah, so at least they're playing fair this time, even though the reasonings is pretty stupid and it's literally like censorship. Um, at least they're playing fair. I mean, we got one strike. I'm pretty sure it expires in like 3 months or something like that. And then if I get one again, it's like the same 1 week punishment or something like that. But if I do get another strike within these 3 months, it's a second strike. It starts building up, and then I get like, I don't know, like a month of being suspended. And I think the third strike, you're like banned completely. So I'm definitely gonna hold off on, reaction stuff. But besides that, everything is gonna be like regular for me, just these regular streams, other maybe reaction streams and stuff like that. And obviously the gaming streams as well that I do a lot of. I will be doing other games finally. I know I did Minecraft for pretty much all the gaming episodes, which I do love Minecraft, and it is actually pretty popular. People like to watch the Minecraft streams. But I do have other stuff planned, and I think the next thing I'm gonna play on there is CS:GO because I know a lot of people do like that too, and I've been getting back into that more recently. And I actually made like a new Steam account for anybody who wants to play. They can add me on there, and you can even play on the stream. We can set up a voice call, and we'll have a good time, I guess. And I'm not too good at CS:GO, but I do enjoy it, and especially I've been playing recently a lot, and I find a lot of cheaters. I don't know if I just didn't notice it before. Maybe it's just because I didn't play too often. But there's a lot of cheaters, so that gets annoying too. So I think it'd be cool if maybe we could get enough people on our own to play, and we'll just play against each other if we can. But I'll see about that. That's definitely something I do have planned. Let me see what else about that. I'm not sure if there's anything else about the gaming stuff I want to tell you guys. So yeah, basically everything will be the same except the Trump stuff. I don't know when my next gaming stream will be out. I have a feeling probably later this week I'll do a CS:GO stream. Oh yeah, and another thing about the streams I wanted to mention. Now I remember. I was gonna say, I have been doing a little bit of reaction stuff lately, and I kind of changed the way that's gonna work. Usually, I have you guys just send it to me on the stream here, which obviously could be a little bit it might not work well because I don't know, maybe some people aren't prepared or something like that. So to make things easier on my Discord, I actually set up a channel where you can basically post, anything you want me to react to on my next reaction stream. It could be a video, it could be just like memes or funny pictures and stuff like that, or like even an article. It doesn't even have to be political stuff. So I have a channel there where you can just post whatever, and then next time I do like a reaction thing on my streams, I'll just go through that and look at what you guys send me. So that's pretty cool too. I think that'll work better. And I guess um I don't have, like I said, it could be anything you really think would be interesting. It doesn't have to be political, but my only rule for that is pretty much one, don't send anything that could get me banned on YouTube because first of all, we already have one strike. Oh my god, I just noticed I didn't change the lobby this entire time. See, look, I haven't done this in so long. I forget, but whatever, it doesn't matter. We're only 14 minutes in. So, where was I? So, I was talking about the reaction stuff. My only rule is don't post anything in there that'll get me banned because obviously we already have a strike, and I don't want to risk getting the channel deleted over a reaction thing, especially if it's like some like Wignatty thing. I don't know. I have like some people who like to send that for some reason, and it's pretty cringe. So don't send anything that could get me banned. And my other rule would probably be don't send anything that's really long and boring. Like my streams, I only go for like a couple hours max. Usually my reaction ones an hour or two max. So please don't send me like 30-minute videos or something like that talking about some boring stuff. It's just I don't think that that's really the best to have me sit here and watch something that long and take up that amount of time. Which, look, if you want me to watch something like that, I'll watch it, but I'll probably watch it off stream or something like that. So yeah, let's see what else. There's probably a few things I want to think of before I guess wrap things up, which it is still pretty early in the stream. So, I guess another thing is Nick Fuentes. Obviously, we know today he has to talk before the January 6th committee, and you know, I'm not sure if it's gonna be televised or anything like that. Um, I don't know. I've been trying to find information on that. I couldn't really find anything. I've had like a few people talk to me about it, and I've seen people talk about it, and no one's really sure if it's gonna get streamed anywhere, or if we could even get the audio somehow. I don't think, like, I don't know. I haven't seen anything about that. I'll be on the lookout in case something pops up, but I don't think it's gonna be streamed anywhere. If it is, then obviously I'll be back here and I'll stream it for you guys, and we'll watch it together, I guess. And if not, then I guess, like I said, we'll be on the lookout for any info. And if anything happens, it's important. I guess I'll update you guys through a video or a stream if that's necessary. Um, so yeah, pray for Nick. He's got a pretty important day today. Hopefully everything goes well. Um, obviously, I'm sure everything will be fine, but it can be pretty crazy. I'm not sure exactly how these things usually go. I've never really looked at something like this, like the January 6th committee. Well, Nick, he is a smart guy, so I'm sure everything will be fine. But make sure to pray for him. And, expect a total Groiper victory today. I don't know what the deal is with the news or anything. If we're gonna be able to hear anything about what's going on, I've just seen a lot of people on Gab talking about it, and we're all pretty much like in the same boat in terms of that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, and also another thing, the merch which I promised last year for 2021 in December that I held off for this year. I will probably still be doing that, and I'm thinking of this summer. I'm not sure if I don't want to speak too soon because if am not able to get it out in that time, I don't want to seem like I'm lying to you guys over and over again. But the problem with that is, look, I have everything handled in terms of printing. I have all the designs made and ready to be printed for anybody to buy. Honestly, if anybody wants one early, literally just DM me or something. I could probably get one to you, or if I know you, I could probably give you a little discount. But I do have pretty much everything ready. The only problem is that since I am doing online printing for that, I'm not doing it like in real life with me. I'm not getting the blanks from somewhere and having them printed locally, just because obviously one, I don't have a huge fan base, so it's not a guarantee I'll get much sales. So it'd be pretty wasteful if I just get a shit ton of merch and then have almost none of it sell or have it take a really long time. So it's gonna be, if somebody orders one, that's when the certain items that you order will get made and then shipped out to you. I feel like that's the easiest way of doing it online like that. Um, and on top of that, I'm not making much of a profit at all out of any of this. Like, I'm making it as cheap as possible so people could be able to buy it if they want, and obviously support me. All the anything I do make is gonna go straight into the channel, keeping the website up, improving other stuff, getting better stuff for the stream. And like I'll make probably like a couple dollars max out of every sale. Like, and I don't mean like 5 or 10. I mean like maybe 3 or 4, something like that. I don't know exactly how the pricing is. I have to go check back on that again. I have it all on the website, or like the website that I'm working with to print them, and it tells me the percentages and stuff like that that I'd make, which is really almost nothing. And I might even try to lower it even more. And the other thing, that the problem that I didn't even get to yet, is that for the online printing, I need a certain website to connect to, like like the shop sites that people make their own stuff. Like, Shopify is one of them, and there's a couple other popular ones. From what I've seen, I think Shopify is probably the best option, but it does cost a good amount to actually get that because it's not free. You have to pay like $30 a month or something like that. So, if anything, I think I'll probably be losing money out of this, which I don't really care about. Like, that's my point here. So it's like $30 a month. So I'm gonna have to scrap up some funds for that. And depending on how long I keep it up, obviously, if I want to keep it up forever, I don't think I'll be able to do that unless literally like somehow all 500 of my subscribers buy like a shirt. Then obviously that'll pay for itself. But if not, if I just get a couple sales, it's probably gonna be a negative in terms of how much money I make. And with that being said, I wouldn't be able to keep up the Shopify site for so long if that's gonna be the case. So I'm thinking even making it like limited time thing. I'll announce it obviously beforehand so everybody knows, and keep it up for like a month or two, and then close it until the next drop. Which this first drop is gonna be very simple merch. If you've seen from the trailers, it's just gonna be basic logo merch and stuff like that. It does look pretty cool though. I might remove one of them that I have if it's gonna come out in the summer, because one of them's like a winter item, or one or two of them, even though they're pretty cool. But yeah, this drop is gonna be simple, and then what I'm thinking of next drop, hopefully I'm like twice as big as I am now, and it's actually gonna be a lot cooler. There's gonna be different designs, all been made by myself, by the way, because I do literally all of this by myself. Um, I'll draw myself or design it myself. Paint.net, which is what I use for all my designs and stuff. Literally like the stream. I guess what is this? Like what do you call this picture I have here? I don't know. But the thumbnail and this I have that you're looking at, the intro, everything was all made completely by myself, and it'll be the same for the merch, which I think that's one of like the crazy things about everything I do. I've gotten like no help from anybody for all of this. I know some people, they get people to design their thumbnails and stuff like that. I do literally everything. Even my website, I did all by myself. I had to figure that out, which that wasn't that hard, because I just use Google Sites after buying the domain. But it's still, I don't know. Usually, I see, I even help people out myself. Like some of you probably know, I did Real Americans thumbnails for like a pretty long time, a few months, and I've helped other people out with certain things. But for me, it's really all by myself. I've had nobody to even give me like a shout out and stuff like that. Um, Even if some people maybe behind the scenes, they do talk to me and they respect me. I've never gotten like a shout out for somebody, or like a raid or something like that, or even like thumbnails or art or anything that I do. It's just all by myself. That's also another reason why it's a little bit hard to get all these things out to you guys, um, in terms of the merch and stuff like that. But it is all figured out. I just need to get enough money for it, and then it's good to go. And of course, I guess I'm gonna set up some promo stuff for it, so people do know about it in time. And other than that, yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything I do want to cover for this stream. Um, I'm not sure if I'll stream later today. I might do like a gaming stream. And like I said, if Nick's like thing is live today, which I don't think it will be, but if it is, I'll obviously be back here later. So be on the lookout for that. And if you see something, let me know, because I'm literally just like you guys right now, looking for any information. I don't even know what time it is. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I assume later today. What time? It's like 1 right now, 1:21. So is that like the same time zone? I'm not sure, but I think probably later today. I don't know if right now, maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if it said what time on the letter that was released publicly. I might as well let me look that up right now. Actually, hold on, because I saw it in one of my last streams that someone sent it to me. It used to be like the first thing that comes up. Oh, here we go. Here's the letter. It says appeared for a deposition on February 9th, 2022. So I don't think it says a time on here. So it really is just up for us to like figure out. And obviously, I don't think Nick can really say anything about it, and he shouldn't. So yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that and keep you guys updated. I wish it was, streamed somewhere. That would be pretty good to hear him and obviously be able to stream it. But if it's not, it's whatever. That's not really the important thing here. The important thing is hopefully everything goes well for Nick, which I'm sure it will be. He'll be fine. So yeah, let me know what else you guys want to see in terms of like the gaming stuff. Cause like I said, CS:GO is probably next. I'm not sure what everybody's playing really. I just played Minecraft recently and some other stuff like Flight Sim, which I don't know. It's not really that popular of a game. And I guess for streaming that would be pretty cool, but I don't know. I feel like those really long flights and stuff like that, people would probably get bored unless they're like already into it. So CS:GO next. But after that, I'm not sure. I want to keep switching it up, so let me know on my Discord. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm thinking of I think I've mentioned this before, but I might make like an Odyssey. Um I technically already do have one, but I don't have anything uploaded on it. I don't know what the issue is, but there's this feature that Odyssey has where apparently you can link your YouTube to it and it'll like transfer all your videos and stuff onto Odyssey. At least that's my understanding of it. And every time I try to do it, it just doesn't work. I don't understand. It says your account is not like eligible for this feature or something like that for whatever reason. And at first they thought it might have been because I don't know, my old account got banned, but like cuz I've tried this before, but then I tried this on my new account and it still didn't work at all. I don't know why. So I don't know. I feel like if Odyssey did let me do that, I'd probably use it because I'd have everything there already and I could just, keep building there. I'll obviously drag a lot of you guys over there. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to see. I don't know. I think there's like these library points or something too that has something to do with that. I'm not sure how it works. Somebody actually sent me. I don't know. I think they found me on Gab and they sent me like a PDF of everything. I have it somewhere over here and they tell me how to do it. And I kind of looked through it and it's pretty self-explanatory. So I don't think that would solve any of the issues. But we'll see. If any of you know how Odyssey works, please let me know because I really I don't know a lot about this alt text stuff. I'm on BitChute, which I'm sure a lot of you may have already seen before. I do have it linked and I do, sometimes put them out on Gab and Discord when I do upload there. It's really just re-uploads of my regular videos that I do on here. It's not any new content or anything like that. The only like thing about Odyssey, look, first of all, it just does. I don't know. It looks weird. It works weird, which wouldn't be a big problem. But one thing is, there's like a certain length limit to videos on BitChute. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I've tried re-uploading a stream before. At least like an hour long, and or like maybe more, like 2 hours long, just to have it archived there, and it didn't work for some reason. And it said it was too long, and I couldn't upload it. I don't know. Maybe if it's because I don't have much subscribers on there or something, or I need to like get a certain amount of views to unlock that or something. I'm not sure. I have to donate. I don't know, but it didn't work for whatever reason. So there's like a length limit there, which I don't like that. And then the second thing is that literally everybody, like not everybody, but most people who see my videos on there, obviously they're not people that know me from YouTube, or else they'd be on YouTube. But like it seems like that whole website is run by like Wignats right now. Like every time I upload about Nick or Trump, it gets hate. And the Trump hate is obviously, the same Wignat hate saying that, you should drop Trump or whatever completely. And even when I make videos that aren't necessarily even praising Trump, I still get the hate for some reason. And when I make Nick videos, people, obviously hate on that as well. I'm like, I don't know, it's just weird over there. People like hate for like no reason. It's like not the same type of hate I get here. It's like a lot of, I guess, like I said, because it seems like it's a lot of Wignats on there, and they don't really like Groypers or Nick or anything. So it's kind of tough over there. I know there are Groypers on BitChute though, but it's sort of about keep building that audience, which I'm not like backing out of doing that. I'm willing to do the work, but in terms of what I'm doing right now, every time I re-upload on there, it's not that successful. There's some videos that have hit like 100 views or barely even are about to get there, which is like I guess the most success I've gotten on there, and I've gotten like 6 subs on there, basically just on reposting. But what I'm thinking is if literally reposting there isn't really doing anything, I don't think completely switching over there will really do anything either, because it's gonna be the same type of content, and if they're not liking it, then they're not going to like it ever. Can't like force them to. And I know obviously I if I do completely switch over there, I'd have to push my whole audience there. But every time something like that happens where we're moving around channels or something, you never get like everybody or like even half the people to switch over. Like obviously for my first channel on here on YouTube, I had like 300 subscribers, and when I started my this one right here, like barely any of them even subscribed to the new channel. I built it all by myself. And obviously, some people came, like the core, I guess maybe 20, 30 people Um, they subscribed first and supported, and then everyone else is pretty much new. And I guess even to this day, there's certain people that are still finding it, and yeah, like they just find it naturally. It's not because I made a push for it. So yeah, like obviously I do have like I have a decent amount on like of followers on Gab compared to this. But if I put a Gab out right now about like yo everybody go subscribe to my new channel, I don't think anybody would really do it. Cause that's something about Gab. I don't know if it's just me or what, or like maybe I'm tripping or something. But what I notice on Gab is like interactions you get there with like look, I almost have 300 followers on Gab. It's like less than what I would get on Twitter when I have like 100 followers on Twitter. So I don't know if that's just like something about Gab. I've seen other people complain about the same thing. I don't know if I'm just like, making it up or something. Or if anybody else also noticed the same thing. Like I don't know, I feel like Twitter like things would just, spread faster and like easier. But on Gab it's like you have to have somebody really big repost something for it to start, gaining a little traction. Like, my biggest Gabs have just been the ones that Nick reposted. I think it was like one or two of them, and like they ended up getting hundreds of like likes and reposts and stuff. And then out of the ones that don't get reposted by anybody that big, it's like maybe like 50 or 60 likes is like the max I'd get on there, despite having like 300 followers and a couple people repost. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for all of this. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on everything on here. Um, I guess in terms of future plans, like I said, everything is gonna be mostly the same. Like this isn't changing anything. Ash Ketchum says Gab has really low engagement compared to Twitter, and it's really hard to grow on Gab as well. Yeah, I've noticed it, but like it's weird because I remember at the beginning when everybody was just getting the Gab, I'd hear people say, "Yo, it's so easy to blow up on Gab. Like you just post something and all these boomers start reposting it and they follow you." And like I've seen that happen for certain people, so I don't know, but it's never happened to me. All my like literally all my followers just I don't know, I guess it came naturally. And I have a feeling that some people just they look through who Nick follows and they follow everybody there because there's some people that like they're like completely new accounts and all they follow is like Nick and like a couple other people and they somehow find me. So I think they just go through who Nick's following and they follow that and that's how you get followers. And then obviously if something somehow starts getting reposted a little bit. So yeah, it is pretty hard to grow on there, which is kind of weird. But I do have more followers than I did on Twitter, so I guess that's good. So what else was I saying? Oh yeah, Truth Social apparently is coming out this month. I'm not sure exactly the day. Hold on, I think I could check it on the App Store right now. And I know I've talked a lot about that on like the channel in general. And let's see, this is February 21st. So, I did hear a lot about like delays and I made a video about that, but the App Store still says February 21st. So, I guess we'll see if it does come out that day and if it does, what I was thinking about is doing a live stream of, I guess my first reaction to going on there. I'll make my account and just look through it with you guys and see what it's like. And I think that would be pretty good since we did talk a lot about it on the channel. It'll be good. I guess we'll just end things off with that. Um and I guess never mention it ever again if it sucks. Which I'm sure it will. I'm not even gonna lie. And unless, something crazy happens with it where I have to report on it, but I guess that'll be, a good wrap up to the whole Truth Social stuff. I'll do my live reaction on there. And I'm sure a lot of other groypers are going to get on there. Even just at the start, they have like these weird rules about hate speech and stuff like that. So it really wouldn't surprise me if we get on there, just to check it out and then they start banning people. Because it's definitely not completely free speech and we've been over that. So we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this stream. I know a shorter stream, just some updates and stuff like that. Getting right back into this after a one week ban and pretty much 2 weeks without upload because my last video up on the channel right now is from 2 weeks ago. So expect a lot more content this week and next week, and I guess as long as I I'm on here, because now that they've gotten to me once, they're probably gonna start hitting me with more strikes. Hopefully nothing happens, but I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, obviously don't forget to like the stream, subscribe if you haven't yet. Check through my description for my other social medias and stuff like that. And I'll be seeing you guys soon, probably later this week. Maybe tonight I'll do a gaming stream or something, but I'll announce that as always. And like always, I'll see you guys in the next stream or video.
No bitch, and she out my element. She ever said, but I ain't more quick. Been stuck in that ever since. Depending, I ain't more I had to go, but she knew that already. My nigga bought like confetti. Got it on my chest, so baby, tell me you ready. And she got a watch that I fed you. Her in the show, she moving already. Just told her to bed with me, like my name's Eddie. And I just told her to be. And shit, I really be saying, oh. But I could go down with head red. Just saying that what I'm saying, oh. And I need to shit the same, oh. I live it like, when I'm starting like, oh. No bitch, and she out my element. I'm stuck in that screen. I'm stuck in that screen. How you gon' lie, you real by the name? Y'all nigga fuck all that fame. Niggas say fuck me. Like, bitch, what the fuck you going insane? No, I live it like, when I'm starting like, oh. Life is not having fun with it. Yeah, when it had it, I know just because of it. He don't shoot a little chat with him.